Hello, welcome back to the JW Thoughts channel. My name is Wally, and today we are streaming live. I don't know if we're streaming live because I don't know if anyone can hear me. Going to need a little bit of feedback here. Oh, looks like my mic isn't on. Oh boy. We are starting off strong. How do I add my microphone? Do I have a separate one? This one, mic auxiliary. What's this? I can hear you. I can hear you, but can you hear me good? Or do I sound echoey? I know I sound echoey no matter what, but it looks like I'm on my webcam. How do I add audio source? Mic. Boom. Let me see. Device. This. Test audio. Hold on, please.
You're very
loud. Okay.
Does that sound any better? Does that sound better? Does that sound better? God, it has been 9 echoey. Okay. Okay, now there's an echo. Yeah, that's because I was switching, I think, from my camera to my microphone. So, are we good now? Are we good now? We're looking good. Can you believe it? He is back doing live streams. I woke up this morning and I don't know what got into my brain because for the last 9 months, I have not had the mental fortitude to be able to do any live streams. And it's just like, yeah, sometimes you just don't have it in you. And yeah, today I was like, boy, howdy, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready again to get back into doing the live streams. So I'm excited about that. I feel super pumped and positive about that. There was also a story talking about the decision from the Charity Inquiry of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Britain. And there is a few interesting things that I did want to talk about with that report that just came out. And then I also wanted to talk a little bit, because I know everyone's been asking what has been going on with the Bible study, so I will be covering that as well. Also, I want to talk about what the streaming situation is going to look like in the future, and also a little bit just about, I guess, life stuff and stuff like that. So anyway, with all of that being said, if you are here and you haven't hit that like button, come on, don't be a bozo. What are you doing? Anyway, how is everyone today? I know it's an old tradition, so I gotta go and just say hi to everybody. Esteer, XJW Furious, K-Fred, David Wicklin, In the Moment, Joelle, Brandy, Joe, and Jackie, Sophia, Kat D, Crazy Girl, who else is in here? Hill 10, we'll just call that. Mark Midgley, yes. We are all here. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone... I'm a bozo? You're not a bozo. You're a wonderful person. Connor, welcome. Luca, hello from Miami. Ashley, what's going on? Crazy Girl, Kat D, Rack the Elder's Daughter, Eddie, hello, welcome everyone. I'm excited. So anyway, let's jump right into it. You guys let me know in chat, which do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the charity stuff? Do you want to start with the what happened with my Bible study? Or where do we want to start? Love and Faith, hi from Texas. I didn't know you were from Texas. Hello. I will let the people decide. Oh, wait. I can boost my numbers by 1. Bible study. Oh boy, I shouldn't have even opened that. Okay, we got 2 for Bible study, 1 for charity. Study. Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Sorry, Jackie Jacks. You might get outvoted. Hello, Gail. Hello, JH Virginia. Hello. I'm outnumbered. Yeah, you got outnumbered pretty hard on that one, but it's all good. Yes, study. Jean-Marie Chanja. Hello from France. That was the worst accent you've ever heard in your life. Charity, then your study. Okay, it looks like you're getting out. I said no to trying. Okay, anyway, let's just do the study because it seems like that's what people want to know about. So, I think the last time I updated you guys, it was a long time ago. So basically, things progressed as they had been for quite some time. For any of you guys that don't actually know the lore, I had some Jehovah's Witnesses knock on my door, and it was funny because they had said, "Oh, this is the first door we have knocked on since going back into doing the preaching work like normal," because for, I think they had said 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, that they hadn't ever knocked on anyone's door, and I just happened to be there first. So the stars really aligned on this one, and yeah. So what transpired over the next couple of months was them just, hey, Fixing Faith, was them, bringing up different arguments, and then me basically rejecting those arguments, and then them agreeing with me. I had some videos I had posted on a streaming channel, but that streaming channel got taken down under dubious circumstances, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But anyway, so since I've last reported, I had a circuit overseer come by, and he got completely obliterated with his own Bible, as did all of that. Different elders had come by. Then I did give you guys an update where I did attend the memorial. That all went pretty well. I already have a video on the channel about that. And after the memorial, that's when things pretty much slowed down, and they were coming like once every 3 weeks or a month. So they popped in, business as usual. They would bring a new elder in that he would maybe think that they were going to be the person to break through my armor, and well, obviously that wasn't going to ever happen. Now there was one moment, hey Mimi, there was one moment where I had said, I am just going to come out and tell them everything, and it was that visit that he brought someone that I knew and recognized immediately. And I was like, oh, curses. This isn't going to go very well. So I just tried to drink a bunch of coffee, and I was like the most awkward I've ever been in my life, which is really saying something. But yeah, so I just tried to hide behind this and not really talk. And anyway, after that, they came by one more time with someone that was visiting. They were pretty cool. They didn't seem like anything was wrong. And then 2 weeks ago, they called me and said, "Hey, do you mind if we come by?" And then I was busy. I was out of town, or not out of town. I was just not at my house. And so I was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not around right now, so I can't. I won't be there." And after that, I haven't heard anything. So I'm guessing, because this would now mark, I think, the longest stretch that they haven't texted me or anything. It's one of two things. Either they are a lazy Jehovah's Witness that was just coming by so they could get easy time, but now they're feeling guilty about it. Or maybe they did find out who I was. How did you know the person they brought? I was friends with his sister. We used to be in the same congregation for probably 4 years or so. So yeah, it was her brother, and he had come to visit her, and then we ended up going out in service together for like a whole day. So that's kind of how I knew him, and then we ended up doing a party or going to the same party and stuff as well. So anyway, that is where it's at. And now I'm moving. So what do you guys think? I will put it to the good people of YouTube. Hey, my little Pima. I will put it to the good people of YouTube. I'm moving in 2 weeks. Do you think I should, A, reach out to them and ask them to come and see if they'll want to show up, because I guess that would have the answer if they know who I am, or just not say anything and then they pop in randomly and someone else is in the house? So what do you guys think is the better thing to do? Because for some reason, I feel like I want to tell them, but at the same time, maybe that takes away all of the whole experiment of trying to incept the concepts and ideas that people need in order to leave the organization. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Eddie says, just let it die, dude. I'm not gonna lie, kind of agree. Hey, love and live. Tell them, says Ren Brown. Hey, Ren, I don't think I said hi to you. Jackie Jacks, don't say anything. K Fred, count your blessings. Can I get a summary of what's going on? I just got here. You're gonna have to rewind. I just did a summary, so we're not gonna do double summary. This could be your out. Yeah, that's true. Jackie online, type in upside down font. Yeah, how are you doing that, Mimi? It's wild. Oh, hello. I do not need any help moving my little Pimo, but I appreciate that. Hey, King, what's going on? Just let it fizzle out? Yeah, I am thinking the fizzle out approach might be the one. It depends on if your cover is actually blown. If not, then let them know because you can still save someone's life. It is blown, move without a word. Yeah, Orient, that is the hard thing, though. So I don't know how to know if my cover is actually blown. So, hey, Devin, what's going on? And Devin's mom. Hope you guys are doing good. If they know, they won't come by. True. So should I just tell them I'm moving? So if we want to do one last conversation, then just be like, hey, I'm moving in 2 weeks. Do you guys want to come by for one last talk? Love the hat. How many do I have? I was hoping someone would mention that because I haven't worn this hat on the channel. It used to be a staple for so long. And then I just stopped. So I thought I'd bring the hat back. Hey, Mark Mello, what's going on? Try the same tactic in your new place? I definitely will. Are you who posted on Reddit that an elder found your address because of an electric work? That is not me. I don't really post on Reddit. I don't actually go on Reddit. So, yeah. James says leave them alone. Probably not wrong there. My alarm label says you better have a good ass day. Are you serious, Joel? That's so good. I'm hoping everyone gets in on the I hope like it's a worldwide phenomenon where people are walking around telling each other, and you better have a good ass day. Let it be and start new. Yeah. Can you wear the hat backwards, please? No, I will not do that. But thank you for the recommendation. Hey, Darius. Can we get a recorded Bible study at your new place? Maybe we will, if they ever do come around, maybe we'll have to set something up to that effect. I just was a little bit nervous before, and these people were so nice and so genuine. I do have to say, if I had to put money on it, like if you were like, okay, Wally, you need real dollars on this, do you think that they will leave the organization? I would be willing to put a significant chunk of change on it because through the nature of our conversations and how things were progressing, it absolutely had the feel that they were just like showing up to have coffee and snacks and just talk, and they weren't even interested. The trajectory of it was truly amazing. And they did the Pascal's wager thing. They even admitted that they were only witnesses because they were born into it. One time before they left, they said they didn't actually have any foundation for their faith. They just believed it because that's the only thing they had ever known. So that's good. Warwick Pimo is here. Hi, bro. I was actually going to shout out your channel a little bit later, but since you're here, if you guys don't know, Warwick Pimo has a YouTube channel. Someone posted in chat, and then I guess make sure it doesn't get deleted, or maybe if it does, I'll put it in the link in the description after I get done. But I was gonna shout this out. His channel goes so hard. If you guys want like not just my goofy little takes, but like actual updates about what's going on within Watchtower, that channel absolutely slaps. He just uploaded one, I think yesterday, about a new Tony Morris talk or something that was released where he was talking about women. Hey, Tibbles, what's going on? And it was pretty funny. So yeah, everyone go follow Warwick Pimo. Let's see. Let's do some work here. I'll shout you out in like a proper video for sure. Give me 1 second. Warwick Pimo. Yeah, he just uploaded a video like 5 hours ago too. Yeah, anyway. Channel absolutely slaps. I'll do a video proper and I'll give you a shout out too. And yeah, everyone should be following you because you're like the best content out there right now, and you're giving some pretty cool stuff. I hope you don't mind if I steal some of the content you upload. It's YouTube. What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, with all that being said, it sounds like the consensus is to at least reach out to them and see if they show up and let them know. Are we agreeing on that? And then if they show up, then I'll know I'm not outed, and then don't say anything and just let it die? Or is that what we've agreed upon as one hive mind? Hey Clouds, I don't know why you just said bruh instead of hello, but that's okay. I will say hello to you. Jackie Jack says agreed. Oh yeah, this is the awkward silence that we're looking for. 4 of my friends left, and all of them say that asking challenging questions allowed them to wake up. That's all you have to do. Just ask questions, never bring up the C word. Well, I don't want to get demonetized, so I won't be bringing up the C word anyway. But yeah, I think that is probably the best way to do it. Hey, Donna Donald. Hello, hello, hello. And hello, alternative option by Sorry, I don't know how to bring up comments on screen because I haven't streamed in forever. Tell them you're moving and offer to have someone else talk to them about their faith going forward. Tell them, wait, offer to have someone else talk to them? Like who? Where's Kitty? He is running around chasing a bell outside. Hey, Isabel, how's it going? No, you didn't miss a live. We're just getting cooking. We've already been live for 17 minutes. This VOD is not going to be good. I probably won't even post it, but it's fine. Whatever you'd like. Well, we do these. Another XJW. I could actually probably swing that. I could actually probably swing that. Hey, Tammy G, how's it going? I did make the video about the protest. I just haven't uploaded it yet. It'll probably be up next week. In case you guys are wondering, there's a protest going on at the White House, but a lot of you guys probably already know about that, but I did want to do it. Give it its proper flowers. So yeah. Wally sent you a friend request on Facebook. I will look for that. I have probably like 1,000 friend requests on Facebook, so sometimes I don't see all of them. Tibbles, you're going to the White House? Sweet. Andreas Padilla, what's up, man? Good luck. Hi from Mexico. Hello from Washington. Trying to prove the faith, TB, hello. Strangely, trying to prove the faith was correct is what got me officially. I was kind of on the outs anyway because of my being boy kissy boy. Also, I crushed on Drake from Alt Worldly. Yeah, I think that trying to prove the truth true is the thing that wakes people up. I know for me, personally, it was having those interactions with people and trying to prove it true and not being able to do so. God, we need I don't know what this nonsense is. How do I do this? I gotta here, let me do oh god. Okay, I'll do this later. It's fine. Nothing's getting too crazy. Sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I've streamed, and I don't have my app open. I probably should just get it open, so that way I can try and monitor things. Hold please, and then we'll get into the commission. Analytics. I believe, according to the website, the protest is on the morning of October 31st. That is my understanding with regard to all of the information that I've seen on the website as well. Give me 1 second. How do I... Oh, wait, turn that on. Boom. Save. How do I do this? I don't remember. Okay, well, it is what it is. We're just going to have to roll with it. Okay, anyway, so let us talk about what's going on with the charity inquiry. Joelle, oh, cool, you're still here. There's someone in chat that is just posting like a bunch of nonsense things. If you could just like time them out or ban them, that would be great. because I think you're the only moderator here. And since I'm dumb boy, I don't know how to do this. Anyway, okay, let's get into it. So, whoop-pow. Can you guys see this pretty good? Increase this slightly. I can't see them. They just posted below you, I think. I don't know. I mean, I guess I haven't said anything really weird, but anyway, that doesn't matter. We'll just move on. Okie dokie. So, this is something that I wasn't 100% familiar with just because I think it happened in the time that I was leaving the organization, and then I walked away and wasn't in the XJW world for several years. So I didn't have my finger on the pulse of any of this, but there was a lot of people that were sending the commission a lot of information and everything. So shout outs to everyone that was involved with that, because it is a big undertaking. And I know from trying to send information to government officials or reporters, and then you don't hear back or you don't get any feedback or anything, it can be extremely frustrating. So yes, everyone give them their flowers. Oh, okay, I guess you're not just saying weird stuff. Where's ZZ? Do you guys want to see ZZ? I can get ZZ. I will get ZZ for $1,000. Just kidding. Anyway, but there was a couple interesting things that I saw in this report that really highlighted how frustrating it must be in order to get any sort of concrete information out of Watchtower. So this started from, if my memory serves me correctly, in 2007. So in 2007, the commission opened a statutory inquiry into the London Mill Hill Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses as a result of a conviction of an elder doing the bad things over a 15-year period to 13 people. So absolutely disgusting, garbage human being, despicable. And this was while he was a Jehovah's Witness. The congregation didn't know about it, but then he was appointed an elder, which obviously doesn't help the situation. He was removed as an elder, but that is what got this inquiry started. So, I used to live in West London. Very cool, Tibbles. Jenny Bags. Hello, Jenny. I did not say hi to you. Anyway, everyone's saying ZZ. Okay, I'll get ZZ real quick. I'll be right back. I'll get ZZ. Oof. He has arrived. Everyone's happy now. ZZ's here. The viewership just went up by 50,000 people. Hit that like button. That's right. ZZ is here. He is well. All is well. Okay, anyway. Yes, he is just a little baby. Anyway, so then there was media coverage, or they were I want to make sure I try and get this as accurately as possible. Oh, wait, I gotta go here. So then when that happened back in 2007, it was noted that there was no formal standalone safeguarding policy. It was subsequently agreed by the charity, which is Watchtower, and this commission, that the policy would be developed centrally by the charity for dissemination to all the JW congregations. So in 2007, they got together and with this commission and said, we are going to develop some of these central policies to help with the safeguard of children. Don't knock over my water. Okay, don't hit the keyboard. No, okay. This is one. See, this is everyone wants ZZ, and then the stream dies because he hits the keyboard. So that's what happens. That's why sometimes he's not allowed here. And my old desk was a lot bigger than this one, so yeah. Anyway, so that was in 2007. So then in 2013, following media coverage of a former ministerial servant of a congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses, a separate charity, the commission wrote to the charity, oh, I guess I can look here, concerns about the charity's safeguarding policy and its implementation, confirming the commission had opened a regulatory compliance case into the congregation charity about these concerns. So we're starting to see a timeline develop here. And then in 2013, again, this external review highlighted serious concerns with the safeguarding policy, in particular, as to its effectiveness in protecting children, which, if you're a charity, you need to be protecting children. It's shocking that I have to say these words, but welcome to 2023 years after the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Wake my brain up a little bit. Anyway, so then 2014, there was more dialogue going back and forth between them. And here is where it really gets goofy. So, despite the commission engaging with the charity during the drafting of the 2011 policy and providing it with the concerns highlighted by the NSPCC, the commission's view was that the charity had not sufficiently resolved these concerns when producing the 2013 safeguarding policy. At this point, the trustees did not clearly set out to the commission that it was no longer responsible for the drafting and dissemination of the safeguarding policy, nor the direct commission to the responsible organization until much later in the inquiry. So, this is the real issue. Watchtower has this game. It's like walking on the streets of New York and you are met with some guy that's playing Where's the Ball, and he's moving the cups all around, or you have to find the Queen of Hearts, and can you find the Queen of Hearts? And they're always just shifting things around, and it is absolutely, impossible to pin them down on anything, because they're just like, well, that's not our department. Well, that's not our department. That's not our department. But they really messed up in this one because, like we said at the very beginning, early on, they had a discussion with the commission, and they said, oh, we are going to put into practice these centralized regulations. But then those centralized regulations were not sufficient. So then they tried to say, as it says in this last one, nor the direct, that it was no longer responsible for the drafting and dissemination. So then they roll it back and say, whoa, we're not, the Watchtower, they're not responsible for any of this. So I don't even know why we're bringing this up. And this opened up a long case of going to the courts and Watchtower trying to get this case thrown out, essentially. So, where was it? No, let me see. I shouldn't have scrolled past it. Yeah, we'll just go point by point. Yes, this is one other thing I just wanted to mention. This commission, it doesn't prosecute or bring criminal why did I say criminal? So weird. Proceedings, although it can and does refer any concerns it has to the police, local authorities, and the disclosure and bearing service, which each have particularly satisfactory functions. So there's that. In 2014, the charity challenged the decisions to open the inquiry and to issue the production orders. An extended period of litigation followed, which concluded in December 2016 when the Supreme Court refused to allow permission for an appeal by Watchtower against a decision of the Court of Appeal, which had dismissed the Watchtower's appeal in relation to the commission. So they had gone all the way to the Supreme Court to try and see, hey, we don't want you investigating us because we all know what happens when you investigate Watchtower. they look really bad. They always have egg on their face. Witness Underground, what's going on? Hope you've been well. Hope all of your projects are doing well as well. If you guys don't know, Witness Underground, you should go check it out. He's got a Patreon. He's got a documentary. It's super cool. There's a video on the channel about it as well. You can find it. But yeah, does a super good job. So many cool people like are always like doing so many cool things. I like that. Ron Pomo, what in tarnation's going on around here, Ron? Good to see you, man. I'm actually streaming. Can you believe it? Wally woke up and felt good today. It's a weird day. I don't know. The stars aligned. My chakras were all lined up. Anyway, so let's keep going. Between December 2016 and December 2019, the charity and the inquiry engaged through correspondence and meetings to progress matters. The inquiry is of the view that the trustees' communications were protracted. The charity's responses often failed to provide the information requested or sufficient clarity to satisfy the inquiry, giving rise to further questions. This is just a constant thing with Watchtower. Whenever they're asked to produce documents, they say, oh, that's not our department. When they're asked to do anything, really, it's just a constant barrage of, okay, see, he's already biting me because he just wants my attention. And that's why he can't be in here. Everyone say bye, ZZ. Bye, ZZ. No one gifted that $1,000, by the way. Glad to see it. Haven't had time to dig into this report yet. Got to go back to work. Have a great stream. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good one. Ooh, everyone say bye to ZZ. He's leaving. And the commission called the charity out on it. Chakras were all shocking. True. The chakras were all shocking. Okay, so then there was one other thing that I wanted to mention here. So then there was so on January 30th, oh no, I'll just read this whole thing. In September 2019, the charity was informed that the inquiry had commissioned NEC Safeguarding Group to undertake an independent review of JW's current child safeguarding policies and procedures. So remember, this is like the current, obviously. An independent report was provided to the charity on 11 December 2019 ahead of a meeting with the charity planned for 18 December to discuss the report's findings and obtain further information and clarification regarding the inquiry's outstanding regulatory concerns. The charity canceled. So when it's saying charity, remember, this is Watchtower. I'll just fill it in. Mental sticky note. The Watchtower canceled the meeting because of a number of issues, including an outstanding request for information. See below. And because the Watchtower said it wanted to provide a formal response to the independent report. On January 30th, 2020, wow, almost an infamous day if you really think about it in the XJW community. In response to the NEC report, yeah, for those of you, if you know, you know, because it was on my birthday. Anyway, the charity provided the inquiry with a written opinion from its own safeguarding consultant, Mr. Ian Elliott. His report states that because NEC had not yet met the charity, NEC's findings were outdated and inaccurate. His view was the safeguarding practices in the church comply fully with the statutory requirements. Well, boy howdy, what do you know? Watchtower has an independent person come in and say, hey, are these, does everything check out? And they say, yep, you guys are the best. It was, oh, science for sale. It's just science for sale, people. Sorry. What? You keep freezing, Wally? Oh, I do? Am I, like, lagging? Am I lagging for anyone else? Hello, damn it, Bobby. What's going on? Let me know if I'm lagging for anyone else. Because maybe I need to reset something. Or, I don't know what's going on. But let me know. Holding, waiting. You're not lagging? Not lagging? Audio's good? No lag? You might just want to hit the refresh there, Joel. Okay. I'm feeling good. Also, I don't know if streams are gonna. Well, I'll get into that in the next section. We'll finish this. So, what was the last thing that I wanted to point out in this? Yeah. Oh, so here in the findings, I did find it interesting that they did actually try and work out what was going on with all of their nonsense. So set out below and in figure 1 is the structure of JW entities in England and Wales and how they relate to overseas offices. So it's governing body, that's followed by the Britain branch, and then you have all of these things under it. The Bible Tract Society Britain, Christian Congregation, Kingdom Hall Trust, IBSA, yeah. So the ecclesiastical governing body of JW based in New York, USA provides religious direction and guidance to JW worldwide. This guidance is communicated through the religious publications of JW, such as the Watchtower magazine. The religious activities of JW in England and Wales is coordinated by the ecclesiastical branch office, which is under the supervision of elders called the branch committee. Its members are appointed by the governing body, which is based in the US. So anyway, they actually went in and sorted out all of the nonsense that Watchtower says when it comes to, well, this is this entity and this is this entity and we're not responsible for this and we're not responsible for this. Now, it is unfortunate that they don't really have a lot of legal precedence, but this is bad PR for Watchtower. And I think that's also important to remember, that when Watchtower is exposed for being devious and misleading, whenever they are called to court, that always needs to be highlighted because it is an important step in the right direction for taking down Watchtower, or not, if you don't want to take them down, for exposing them for who they are. And who they are is a bunch of chicanerous idiots. There are the masters of deception, and all they are trying to do is weasel their way out of answering a simple question. The simple question being, do you protect children or do you not protect children? But because they have a financial incentive, they make it a decade-long process to get to that simple answer. That it's just absolutely frustrating. So I'll put a link in the description below. I think Kim and Mikey also did a video on it a couple hours ago, so you can check that out as well. And I'm sure other people are going to be talking about this for sure. So yeah, there you go. That's just like a brief little summary of it. I'm sure there's a few little details in there. Maybe I'll make a full video on it and everything. Niner Nation from San Francisco. Woo-wee. Hello, how's it going? Hey, don't apologize for coming late. This is it's a common thing with a lot of people. I'm so stupid. What is happening? Sorry. The button is not working. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we're just gonna have to. What in tarnation? Sorry guys, I don't know what is happening. Why doesn't it just be normal? Did ZZ... Oh, when he hit something, he probably hit something with his tail. Crap. Well, I don't know how to change this. And then I can't get my... Oh boy. And I can't even right click it. Oh Lord, what's going on? Chicanery is not used enough? True! So are they in the clear or not? So Luke, that wasn't necessarily something that they are prosecuting Watchtower on. This was more about just finding out what their practices are. And then if in the discovery process they found anyone that was doing something illegal, they would report those people to the police as well. And during the course of this, it seemed Watchtower did not provide accurate information, or just from my reading of this decision is indicative that Watchtower was not being forthcoming, easy to work with, or potentially even doing illegal activity in regards to hiding information because it would make the organization look bad, and obviously that would get out to the media. I don't know what's going on with this, and it's frustrating. Okay, I think I fixed it. Fit to screen. Boom. We're back. Baby, we are back. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk about was what is going on with Wally streaming. Because I feel like people like the live streams and hanging out and all that good stuff. So it's something that I think I want to do more of, and I was planning and doing it regularly. And then the whole hootenanny with the streaming channel getting taken down and all of that good stuff. So my plan is to start anew. We'll rebrand and begin once again. I will see if I can get JW Streams back, or if that is just gone if it's just sailed to Valhalla, and I have to accept that. But any good stream names, I would be very happy about that. I know I've been talking about it for a long time, about highlighting people that have like small businesses and stuff. My thinking on that is like 9 smacker. What? Am I smacking my lips too much? Smack time. Like smack. Got it. I thought I was like smacking my lips and being... Sorry. That's where my brain goes. Anyway, I'm thinking that if people have any projects or small businesses and they're ex-Jehovah's Witnesses, just doing it regularly in... I'd go with JW Thoughts. Bethany, you're a legend. I like that. I like that. Let me see if I can do something real quick. Add... let's see. Add... It's a chat box. Add source here. Boom. Boom. We'll see if this works. Anyway, if anyone does want to participate in that or has a small business, send me an email. It's jwthoughts.blog@gmail.com. It's in the description of all of my videos. So if anyone wants to promote like their small business or anything like that, I think regularly in my normal videos, instead of doing it on a stream where it's like, hey, I'm going to highlight 50 people all at the same time. Maybe like one person every week, and that way it would give a little bit more exposure and stuff to that. I feel like that would be a little bit more rational. So anyway, I think just helping people, get the recognition, because there's so many cool projects and stuff that people have. So books written, poetry books, artwork that they do. Lots of people do some artists. And then even if they just have like a YouTube channel that they want to highlight, I think that would be kind of fun too, just to be able to highlight, so people might not be so centralized, like, oh, what's going on with Watchtower? Let's see what Wally has to say, because at a certain point you probably get tired of what I have to say, but hearing what other people have to say about it, because I mess things up, I get things wrong, I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm the best to ever do it, but I'm not perfect. But I just think that would be really healthy for the community and everything. It's not much longer until the prophecy written in Isaiah 32:14 is fulfilled. There's very little left. There are already many signs that will be fulfilled soon. Well, I don't know about all that, but I wish you the best of luck with that fulfillment of prophecy. I don't remember what that's. Off topic, but next nail polish color? I will, anyone that donates to the stream, I will paint my nail color their choice. Bam. There you go. Never get tired of Wally. You are a masochist. If we come back after watching you bite into a whole ass onion, we aren't going anywhere, dude. I have to tell you, biting into that onion sucked. I thought that it wouldn't be that bad, but when I was doing it and trying to like maintain my cocky persona for that video, God, I am never just going to eat into an onion ever again in my entire life. But I think that outfit for the tennis dude went pretty hard with the Nike visor and the hat. Oh wait, I can't say, an undisclosed Did I cry? I cried my eyeballs out. I should play. I should have. Maybe I'll do it. I'll upload it to Patreon. But I had the camera running still, and you can just hear me like making noises in my sink. I was just like, it was so bad. It was so bad. Oh, good stuff. But hey, you know, it's all for the content. It's all for the laughs. And if I have to eat an onion to make you guys laugh, then hey, you know, it's better than everyone waking up and crying all the time. At least that's my personal opinion. I'm a stud. Thank you. You didn't even react. I know. My acting skills have improved. If you've watched any of my old videos, you'll know. In my skits, I'm really getting a lot better. You were very believable as the tennis baseball guy. Hey, what's up, John? Oh, yeah, ogres have layers, Wally has layers, onions have layers, all that good stuff. Okay, so rebranding the streaming channel, so be on the lookout for that. And then I will be uploading a comprehensive video about the entire experience that I had. Hey, Linda, how's it going? I haven't seen our. Sorry, Linda. Wait. Well, yeah. Anyway, Lindia Sanders. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? I will be uploading a comprehensive video about the entire experience I had with the Bible study. So I want that to be in one concise, like 20-minute video. Lydia, yeah, my bad. I sorry about that. I think I confused that because there was someone that used to be a friend of the channel, but I haven't seen him in a while, named Linda. Same last name. Anyway, put them on everything, and that was yeah, Doc. That was pretty wild. Hey, Boris, how's it going? Anyway, so yes, obviously the room, it's empty. It's empty. It's empty. I am moving in about 2 weeks or so. So that will be a little bit hairy with the upload schedule, obviously, but in front of what's going on? Okay. It's ZZ. La Leylanda La Yagerdugar you dog Yager Undi. Sorry, you're getting timed out for 5 minutes. It's ZZ ZEEZY. And ZZ had to go bye-bye because he was stepping on the keyboard. But yeah, I do have a couple of interviews that I have already. Hey, thanks, Earth Girl. I very much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the generosity. Always appreciated. Don't send $1,000. Don't do that. I don't know what's going on with that chat box. It has a mind of its own, so I don't know how to fix that, but I'm sure I can figure it out somehow. But yeah, I will be doing, the goal going forward will be doing streams after I move and get settled and everything once a week, like we were trying to do before, and then 2 videos a week. So 2 videos a week, 1 live stream, 2 videos, 1 live stream, 2 videos, 1 live stream, and then at least 1 channel member and Patreon video per week as well. So it's, yeah, it's a little bit tough and rigorous because obviously there's a life to live, but you know, trying my best. Wally, I'm Pomo, but my mom and both siblings are Pimi. And it's really upsetting. Wanted to say that you're my favorite XJW channel. Your vids are the only ones that feel like I'm sat down with a friend. Hey, Mom, acknowledge me. You know what? I'm giving you a big ol' hug. We're all in this together. I was fortunate enough to be able to leave the organization and just live a normal life as a regular person and then come back into the community, and just wanted to be able to give that back to other people and try and help them on that journey if I could, or with some of the things that I learned or some of the things that I was observing. So I'm just I'm trying my best to do that, but you hang in there, and I promise life gets better, and don't ever give up hope, because there are so many examples and people that reach out of people in their 70s and 80s eventually, you know, leaving the organization. So don't ever necessarily lose hope or And if you just don't want that in your life, that's okay too. Like for me personally, I don't even know if I would be close with my family if they ever left at this point, and that's okay. So wherever you're at, that is okay, and that is like part of your journey and part of your healing. So hang in there. Uh, People write incorrectly. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate the generosity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Capehead 138, are you staying in the Seattle area? Still want to grab a coffee with you? Yes, I am. Just reach out to me and I'll try to get back to you. Isaiah 32:14, the watchtower have become a permanent wasteland, a delight for wild donkeys, a pasture for flocks. Okay, now I get the reference. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway, so that is what's going on. I do have some interviews, like I said. If you guys do like doing the interviews and stuff like that, I could do more. Did you see my comment about the book? I did not see your comment about the book, but if you want to shoot it at me now, I can respond to it live and in action. Wally is real. No, I'm actually AI generated. You guys don't know. I'm just really smart, and I've set up a program that just does this all. So I don't even... I'm not real. This is all fake. You've just been bamboozled, and it's free money, baby. That's why I'm here. It's like printing money. It's easy. You set up a program, and you talk into it for 5 minutes, and it is donezo. If you want to want access to this program, you can send me. I should probably stop there before the lore goes too hard. Let's see. We did shout out Warwick Pimo, but let me pull up that so that way people know about it. Hey, Jared, how's it going? It's like being a governing body member. True! I think they're just AI generated at this point. I don't think they're actually real people. Let me pull this up. Hey, Warwick Pima, if you're still here, do you mind if I play the video you uploaded of Toni Morris talking about women? Let me just get your... Erica, how about a Seattle meet up? I might be down, but I might not be. Who knows? I'm kind of like a cat. You never really quite know. I have to drink a beer. It's Friday. Is it Friday? It is Friday, isn't it? You guys better be having a good-ass Friday. If Warwick Pimo's still here, if you're cool with me playing your video, I will do that real quick. And that was the last thing I wanted to do. And then we will do our sign-offs. But I don't know if he's still here, so I'm trying to get approval. Holding, please. Holding, please. Scroll up. I posted again. Okay. Comment about a book. Let's see. Mr. Hampton. I don't see anything about a book. Why don't you copy pasta it? I don't see anything about a book. Just put it in chat again. Just copy and paste it. Dan D. AI Wally is fine as long as ZZ is real. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Dan D. Very much appreciate it. Much love. ZZ is an anomaly in the Matrix. Yeah, he's kind of like the UABs, or what do they call them? The unidentified auspicious delectables. I think those are a glitch in the Matrix. Aliens are real, guys. Trust me. It looks like Warwick Pimo is not here anymore, so that's fine. We're just going to play it, and then if he hates it, then we'll edit it out post. But I thought this video was absolutely fascinating. So let me make sure I can do all this. Boom. Boom. Love your videos, Wally. Hey, Ryan, how's it going? I was disfellowshipped without even informing me. Strange, isn't it? Love from the Middle East. That's huge. David Mark, good to see you here. Yeah, if I was disfellowshipped, they did not inform me either, so that's how it be. Ryan, I'm streaming again. Can you believe it? It's been 9 months. It took me a million years to figure out how to even log into everything. But, Yes, Wally, the old Wally that everyone knows, is slowly crawling out of his dank, muddy hole in his mind, and yeah, getting back to feeling good. So yeah, hopefully we'll ride the wave, but I'm sure someone will come along with some nasty, horrible thing to say about me that isn't true, and I'll just go right back because welcome to the internet. It'd be like that, y'all. It'd be like that. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, we're removing chat box, and then we're doing this. I know, shock. I should have shock warning. Shock warning. Oh my god. Can you guys hear this? So let's see. We are doing webcam, window capture, desktop audio. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
Don't try to please men.
Can you guys hear that? Hi, well, I just wanted to say I love all your videos. You have great energy, and I enjoy your sense of humor. Keep up the great work. Love from Cali. Hey, Ash, thank you for the kind words. I very much appreciate that. If I have the good energy, it's because you guys bring the good energy. So, you know, hey, Jenny Bags. Oh, you can hear it, but it's quiet? Gotcha. Let me just do this and that. Okay, check this video out. It is really wacky and wild. In the classrooms of Gilead, we get some... I agree, Ryan. This guy is a dick. And I don't know why. I guess I'll just give one of Wally's hot takes just off the cuff here. I know there was some people were saying, oh, doxing Toni Morris. We shouldn't do that. We need to be better, blah, blah, blah. I understand that perspective. I genuinely do. I get it. And we shouldn't be mean to people. But when it comes to Toni Morris, this man is so unlikable. If someone wants to go and show up to like his Kingdom Hall that he's attending, and just ask him some questions, is that the worst thing? If it's not illegal, he's in a public space, all of that good stuff. So, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. You can disagree with that. I don't think anyone should be harassed. I don't think anyone, like, we shouldn't be going, like, hog wild on him. But my personal opinion is that why are we all of a sudden, after all of the memes and all of the nonsense, saying, oh, I guess I can't be, we can't try and find Toni Morris. So I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. Maybe that's a bad take. Maybe you guys disagree, and that's fine. Disagreement is good. It's healthy. It's good for the community. Remember, being in an echo chamber is usually a bad thing. So it's all good. If we want to disagree, we can still be friends and respect each other. That is the wonderful thing about being a regular person and not a Jehovah's Witness. It's not agree with me or I'll never talk to you again. It's just, you know, it's life. It's just normal. It's just life. And that's good. We like that. Okay, anyway, let's watch this.
You'll wind up pleasing no one. Please Jehovah, and you'll please those who love Jehovah.
See you later, Mimi.
I'm going to repeat that. Because you can get back trying to please your branch committee, or if you're a circuit overseer, trying to please the district overseer. I'm not saying you shouldn't honor them. Double honor is appropriate. But give me a break. It's not about pleasing men. No, you're going to wind up pleasing no one. Please Jehovah, and that's what you live to do. You live to please Jehovah.
Wait, is this
Those
the
that
same one?
really love Jehovah, they're going to love you for trying to please Jehovah.
Wait, hold on. I think I might have clicked on the wrong one. Oh, no, maybe this is the right one.
Don't try to please men.
No, this is the right one. We're good.
I'm not saying you shouldn't honor them. Double honor is appropriate. But give me a break. It's not about pleasing men. No, you're going to wind up pleasing no one. Please Jehovah, and that's what you live to do. You live to please Jehovah. Those that really love Jehovah, they're going to love you for trying to please Jehovah. That's how it works, especially at your level of spirituality. Jehovah's given you so much, see. But for you to make that kind of progress, you have to be able to take correction. This is not easy for most people. You know, it doesn't happen.
Oh, Warwick, you're back. Are you cool with me playing this video? I asked, and then you had disappeared. But if you're cool, then I'll keep running it. But if you don't want me to, I'll just tell people where to find it. I'm sure most people in here have already actually seen it, but I think it's pretty entertaining. Men never means them. It always means non-Jehovah's Witnesses. True. That's actually kind of a funny observation.
A lot,
I never actually thought
but
about
enough
that.
to where I'm telling you it happens.
Oh, sorry.
Does it happen with Gilead graduates? Yeah.
Oh,
When we
okay,
had
thanks,
the
man.
other missionary home arrangement. Oh my word! And Brother Hurd and I were like, "You gotta be kidding!" And I understood the money thing way back, but Jehovah took care of that. And Jeff Jackson came on service committee, and he'd been missionary in Spain. So I talked to him, had them investigate, asked them to investigate some things.
Looks like I'm on
They
Tony's
coordinate
desk behind the
service
pulpit.
and they were so willing. Good men, beautiful men.
I like that.
Anyway, you take, for example, Jeff said something about those homes. It's the only setup that was democratic in this organization. The way the missionary home functioned. No wonder we had problems. We're not a democracy. We're a theocracy. No?
So this is something that always annoys me. We're not a democracy. We're a theocracy. But what does a theocracy mean when the dude talking is literally a translator for God, for Jesus? That doesn't mean you're a theocracy. At that point, you're a Tonyocracy. Like, this dude needs, like, a serious reality check. And boy, howdy, did he ever get one. Because you cannot proclaim yourself to be a translator for God and then be like, oh, we're a theocracy. It's one of the worst things about the organization that drives me up a wall. I can't stand it when they do the, hey, I speak for Jesus, and you're following Jesus, not me. It's just so dumb.
So those that are in the field, you thank God. Now, there have been some good success stories. Not a lot of them. You put
Just shoot me an email, James Hampton, and then let me know about it. If you do it now, then I'll respond before I leave my desk.
humans together like that. It's these different heads, I tell you what. Doing zone visits, I said, this has got to change. One after the other needing an appointment. Matthew 5:23 and 24. Apparently it wasn't in their Bibles. I don't know if they ripped the page out. Somebody ripped it out of their Bible because they were not applying it. It was very, so we try to love them and help them, but we supplicated over that, and that all.
Okay, I just wanted to say, so Nancy Scott just in the chat, she just said, Tony was the only governing body that I thought was real. I really believe he saw through all the bunk and bailed out. Is that what you guys think? Because I have a feeling that he was genuine as well. I think through all of his goofery, there was something about him that he like really saw it as a religion and not as a corporation. And I think that was maybe one of the things that got him kicked out. Is too pleased with himself? True. The man does laugh at his own jokes. You think he's genuinely deluded? Would you want some funny PNG images of the elders? I can probably make them, but would need to know what you want with the heads like donkey bodies. I'm pretty good at doing Photoshop stuff like that, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. You keep missing. I think he was genuine on some level. So I've had dinner with both him and with Stephen Lett. And Stephen Lett is so clearly different off stage versus on stage. Like it's laughable. It's a joke. And yet Tony Morris is pretty much consistent. Like, he was just, hey, Mariah, hope you're well. Everyone say hi to Mariah. She's going to be on the channel in, I think it's scheduled for, like, next week. Anyway, she's super cool. She's the best. And she has cool hair. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong, because I'm right. But yeah, I just, from my, like, one-on-one experience with him, I would say there was something about how I can't be the best if you're the best. So now we're just at an impasse. Yeah, there was just something that was like what he was on stage and on camera was something that he was off stage. In my personal experience, obviously, I'm not like a family member that sees him on any given Thursday, but that's just what I see. So anyway, that's just my
landed. And it's pretty well over. And it had its day, but Brother Glass, I heard him give a talk in 1971. And he
sent me a Facebook message? Okay, I got you.
Instructor. And I heard him in Florida say, you know, the number one problem we have in missionary homes is getting along with one another. So I'm on service committee years later. Number one problem we're having in the missionary homes is them getting along with one another. Nothing has changed. See. But
oh,
the
sorry,
homes
Maitland,
were-
my
there
bad.
was an application.
Hello.
Principles function pretty good.
I missed that. My
There
bad.
were so many things wrong with it. They had people, you were way out in the field, teaching, preaching, and you call them back for the meal because the family voted on when it's going to be, and then you got to leave your field. You know what I mean? Take a 45-minute or an hour bus trip. Have we lost our mind? And then, you know, some of the home overseers, I won't say any nation. Alexander says, you better not, or I'm going to tell somebody. I'll report you. So make good use of the provisions.
He
while
was
you're
border-
here at Bethel and the provisions.
If someone had to rein him in from saying a racist remark, then, something to think about, I suppose.
You get for those that'll be in the field. Here you got morning worship, practical direction. You know, let me just ask you this though.
The funny thing is, all of his
What was
morning
the
worships
scripture
got
text
deleted.
this morning? Who remembers it? Not the comment, the scripture, chapter, verse. See, I see. Okay, so we're not trying to embarrass you, just, isn't that interesting? Now, those that had comments, you probably remember John 6:67, right?
See, I think this is another indication that this man truly believed in the Bible and the basic theology of everything. Even that little indication of him making a difference between the comments that were made and the actual scripture in the Bible. Now, I know we've made a lot of fun of him for going outside of things that can be proven within the Bible itself. But, hey, Nike, Sweden, beautiful country.
But do yourself a favor. Really observe the scripture every morning. I try to apply this all the time, even when I'm away, because God's always observing. And really burn that verse in, because it's about the scripture. The comments are great. You maybe heard a good comment, but meditate on it. And if you...
Maitland, it's the past that might have been ruined, but your future is your own. So you're free now. Take reins and see what life has out there for you. It's tough, and I have days when I wake up and I can't get out of bed and I'm just crying because of everything that happened. But truly, your past was the thing that was ruined. Your future is something that you have control over. Anyway, advice from Uncle Wally.
You know, I found it 10, like 20 times. I say that verse, think of the context. I own it. Very rare you're going to be able to come up to me and say, what was the scripture this morning, and I won't remember. So,
See, I think there's something
a
there.
friend of mine came with her to work in the
He
service
believes it.
department for years. Fred Franz had just given a talk. I wanted to know about it. I knew he'd given it. Well, this Gilead couple are staying overnight with this couple because they invite us over, and my good friend that's there.
Hey, Humor Mike, what's going on?
I started to ask him about Brother Francis' talk, and I love Fred Francis' talks, and he was deep. I wanted to hear what he had to say. And this sister wouldn't shut up. All about what she's learning at Gilead. She just would not shut up. I know she was excited, but it's like, excuse me? It wasn't my house, and the host is not saying anything. I said, excuse me, I'm glad you're enjoying Gilead. It's exciting, but could you let him finish? Because I asked him about Fred Francis talking.
Oh, boy, this guy.
Later, I do want to hear it before I leave. Do you mind? Oh, So she didn't have her observation powers on. She had her mouth on.
This guy has gotten a little too silly. He's gone from wacky to silly mode. Oh my goodness gracious. Sorry, if anyone has ever been part of a live stream, you guys will know that this is a Wally classic where I can sit for about an hour and then I have to stretch my legs and go to the bathroom. So press 1 if you want me to keep it on while I go to the bathroom. Press 2 if you want me to pause it and watch it with you guys. It goes for the next 30 seconds. Where does his forehead start? Where his reason starts. We got play it, wait, play it, 3 for play it, wait, oh wow, okay, wait, play it, wait, play it. Oh boy, wait, what is it? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for play it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, the weights have it. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna pee real fast. I'll be right back. Yes, Ryan 666. You've answered the question correctly. We're back. We are back. Yes, I'm a little pee boy. Okay. Everyone stare awkwardly like a cat while he pees. Like the breakdown. Okay. Run it.
See. So I don't know whatever happened with that girl, but God help her. Somehow or another, she must have learned something, some way. It's sad. But
so someone that has dedicated their entire life to Watchtower goes all the way to going through Gilead. Literally, their entire life is given to Watchtower. And this is how the leaders, at the time, the leaders of Watchtower talk about her. That is the thanks you get when you're a Jehovah's Witness. Someone didn't wash their hands. I did wash my hands, Murph. Someone didn't wash their potty mouth. It's unreal. It is unreal to me that they just don't care. They just don't give a two turds worth. It's wild.
You know, for me personally, I think this is a gem, because in the schooling I had before being one of Jehovah's People, I could count on one hand the good teachers I had. Very few. They were all about rote, memory, and they stunk. And I was so bored with most of them. And I'm like, give me a break.
Has this guy ever watched JW Broadcasting?
To have when I think you're an idiot. And I'm not saying I was appropriate. I was a whirly guy, and I didn't like being bored. And one teacher says, "You know what's your problem?" I says, "You're boring." You're cruel too.
I don't.
But with Jehovah God, the education. So any of your instructors boring you here at school? I don't think so.
It's like a threat. It's an actual threat. Hold on, we gotta do the zoom in. Are any of your teachers boring you? I don't think so. Like, what is this guy? What is this guy? Oh my lord. It's so ridiculous. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I uploaded a video that had their media coverage of the conventions, and all of the shots that they showed of the audience, everyone was slumped over in their chairs. They looked absolutely miserable. And yet, this guy has the audacity to say, those worldly people and their education, boring idiots. This is where it's really at. Hey, Julia. Hey, Apostate Pajamas. Hey, Elle.
Sisters, and I've learned a lot from the sisters, by the way, anointed sisters now in heaven, as well as our sisters in Scripture. You can learn a lot from women.
Okay, so we gotta rewind. This man only learns from women in the context of people written about in a book from 2,000 years ago, or supernatural beings that he thinks talk to him in his sleep. That is his assessment of how he can learn from women. Hey, Trouble in Paradise, what's going on?
I don't think so. Sisters, and I've learned a lot from the sisters, by the way, anointed sisters now in heaven, as well as our sisters in Scripture. You can learn a lot from women.
Hey, Rachel the Ravenclaw.
And don't forget, a large chunk of the resurrected anointed were women at one time. So I always tease the sisters, you're not going to be able to say, you don't understand. Because those resurrected kings are going to say, oh, yes, we do, honey. And you better do what you've just been told to do. See how wise Jehovah is? Yeah. I told one Bethel sister, she's a tuxedo, and I was telling her about, these sisters and all the authority, and she goes, yes, whoa. And I said, calm down. You're not in heaven. You didn't get any authority yet, Except in the house. No, she's a real good girl. Oh, boy. His own work of the year.
Twice in a row. Tony, what is wrong with you? Why does he refer to call her a girl as well? Like, what is the value of like, she's a good girl? Boy, there's so much. I just think that there's something fundamentally wrong with the mind of someone that thinks that half of the population can only offer value when they're either dead and being written about in the Bible or in heaven speaking to you in his dreams. And the demeaning way that he spoke about the woman earlier that was a Gilead graduate, or in Gilead, you can just clearly tell he doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Oh, God. I think that should be the new intro. I'm a good girl, and then we just run the cats. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What say you, good people? Someone asked a question that I was... Can't believe I made it to a live stream. Yes, you did, but you asked... Wait, did he just say in heaven? How does he know? Yeah, exactly. See, that's the point. Apostate pajamas. Exactly. How does he know that they're in heaven? Who's in heaven? This is all just... This is all just such nonsense. And the fact that this is like the it's something I always say. You get someone's public persona, and however they are, there's different levels to that. You know, how they are with their family, how they are with their friend group and stuff. So this is him at the Gilead, doing a Gilead thing, if I remember correctly. And this is like another level of him being more comfortable. And he's just seething this arrogance. It's really, really irritating. And yes, I think Mariah's got it on cue. I have undiagnosed mental illness. And I'm a good girl. I think that goes pretty hard.
Before we had internationals, you don't do zone work then. So I'd never done. Well, anyway, Leon wanted to interview me at the special meal. And I said, nah, Leon. I said, you want to have a real great interview? Macumba. So get him up there. Man, he brought the house down, didn't he? Because he'd been to traveling work in, what was it, Tanzania? And I mean, incredible story. What a face. Face full of life's experiences. Bethelites that were right there in front of him, they were sleeping in their little hut, and he stepped over them while they were sleeping to go out in the service. Now they're at Bethel. Incredible. See, you get, and him and his wife, and I don't have time now because we're done, but what he told Nor, you remember what he told Nor? Because he went to the 10-month Gilead without his wife. So he's getting his graduation diploma, and he says to Nor, thank you, and I miss my wife. And then he walked off, and Nor went, All right, nice being with you, and we'll see you February 3rd. I miss my wife, but I'll have to wait till 5.
Tony Morris, ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Tony, what? See, I think he was a gift to the XJW community, because he was the one that was giving us just all of these bangers all of the time. And now what do we get? Like Gage Flegel? Have you guys tried to sit through one of his videos? Like, it is rough. I was looking through some of my older videos, and I was like, man, my videos used to be a lot longer. And as their videos get more and more boring, I'm just like, well, I'll just keep it to 2 minutes. That's totally fine. But anyway, I have undiagnosed mental illness, and I'm a good girl. So that is all I have to say about that. But that will wrap up the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I've gotten the mental state to stream, but you know, I feel good. I think it went well. I'm a little bit rusty, a little bit musty, but you know, we'll get back into it and everything. And it's obviously better if there's some type of schedule. I guess comment on this video if you have times that you would prefer there to be streams as well. So all of that good stuff. With that being said, time for goodbyes. Trouble in Paradise, Ryan, Lindia, Country Boy 92, you just joined, ya bozo. We've been here for an hour and a half. What you doing? Golly gee willikers, man. Anime Orphe, goodbye, goodbye. Fixing My Faith, you're welcome, you're welcome. Tibbles, good to see you. Warwick, thank you for all that you do. Shoot me an email if you ever want to do a collaboration of any kind or anything like that. Humor Mike, you better have a good ass day. Witness, Scott, have a good one. Murph, Mariah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you were sleeping. Well, I can forgive you for sleeping. Darius the Mead, thank you, thank you. Sophia, thanks for being around. Joelle, thank you for being around. Crazy Girl, thank you. Daniel, thank you, thank you, thank you. Streams are always better with all of you guys around. Thank you to people that donated. I appreciate that. You help keep the lights on. I'm late. Next time, you blank is late. Boy, oh boy. Bye. Shout out Rebecca A. Goodbye, goodbye. Julia, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. All you beautiful people, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget to smile. And all y'all